What's up, everybody, and happy Wednesday! I hope that wherever you are staying safe and having a wonderful day so far. All right, so today is my first race at Barcelona. And for those of you who are joining me for the first time, I'm Verena Mei, so welcome. I do a race every single week, at least one race. And this time it's going to be Theamusant's community race, which happens every Wednesday, and I try to hit it up if I possibly can. And yesterday, I actually wasn't sure if I would make it just because I wasn't familiar with Barcelona, and then did I have enough seat time, what have you. All these kinds of things went through my head, but I just decided, I think it was yesterday, just decided, you know what, I'm just going to do it. So if you joined me yesterday for my coaching session with AMR Dan, you will see that I started with zero experience on the track, and then today I'm racing. So just want to shout out to everybody who's watching on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. I'm streaming on 3 platforms, so welcome. I see we have XV Tech. I can't even pronounce your Twitch name. XVTech. I'm just gonna say XVTech in the house on Twitch. Oh my gosh, you have your Barcelona League race next Monday? Wow. Well, good luck. And if you want to check out a guide to ACC Barcelona, AMR Dan has one on YouTube, or you can check out my stream that I did yesterday. So he takes me around the track, and he gives me really good reference points. So I hope you can learn from that as well. AMR Dan, how's it going there on YouTube? How's it going? Um, so I did practice last night. And for those of you who are not familiar with my very brightly colored livery, I just love it because, I mean, you just can't miss it. So, yeah, we're just gonna go back. We selected that and go into the server. The server. Ah, well, awesome, Violet. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, today's the big race. So you can see how I progressed. I did practice last night. Um, hold on. Let me see if I can get into the server. These pesky servers. Oh boy. Tech, I tell you, right? Come on. Sometimes it takes a while. Okay. Yes, XVTech, the Ferrari so far, and Dan is going to cringe when I say this, is my favorite car in ACC. And I just feel like it's so alive. You know, um, I don't think it's the easiest to drive, but I love driving it. So there you go. We're going to go ahead and get into the server. Oh, 10 drivers there already. Oh, yes. So, Mardan, yes. So yesterday, if you're watching my practice, Dan basically figured out by watching me in his rearview mirror that my car wasn't turning as it should be turning. So it wasn't giving as much rotation as I was turning the wheel, especially in the hairpins. So he reminded me that, or not even reminded me, told me how to properly set up my wheel. And yes, so I went into the settings here on my Fanatic wheel, and actually the maximum rotation on the wheel I can have is 900. So I put it at 480. So I know. The reason why I have it at 480 is because I know in this particular Ferrari, 480 is the actual rotation of the wheel. So I thought I'd go with that. And, you know, I know, Dan, I think you said it was 600 you set your wheel at, and I feel like it's personal preference. So that's what I'm just going to go with. Fixia, how's it going? Thanks for joining us in the chat. Yeah, I agree, XVTech. Okay, so setup. Here's the thing that I didn't do in practice yesterday, and I actually had all of these tunes, but I forgot that I had it. So these are the Coach Dave Academy tunes, and the Qs are the qualifying tunes, which I, by the way, haven't driven yet. And then the Rs are the race tunes, 1 and 2. One, I believe, is the and I look at you like I should know this. No, one is the more aggressive setup, and two is the safer setup in each of their respective tunes. But I played with it a little bit, so I just adjusted the tire pressures for 29 degrees. We will see what the actual time, or the, oops, I have to load it, what the actual temperature of the track is, but that will reminds me at what temperature I tuned the car to. Yikes! All right, some green tea. So I got down to 149 something last night. And so I feel like that was good progress. We wanted to get down to 148. I didn't do that last night. But let's go ahead and drive. But first, I want to just double check to see what time the race starts, and I believe it is a massive mug. It says "Don't stop believing," but I love it because I could have so much tea. I love tea, and it's quite chilly here in the studio because the overnight temps have been dropping. So in the morning it's just really chilly, which is why I have my hoodie on and my tea and everything. Thanks, Shortmaster. Okay, I said I was gonna double check to see what time the race actually starts, just so I can manage my time. Um, Here's the thing, Dan, on YouTube. Um, how much fuel should I put into the car for a 30-minute race? I think I put in 45 liters just to be safe, but I want to make sure that I calculated it correctly. My time that I ran yesterday, my fastest time was like a 149. So help me out there. We can go into the current setup to see. Because I haven't run yet, so it says 2.61. I think it went down to like 2.3. The race is 30 minutes. So let's see. Next race is, just want to check it out. 8:30 p.m. 8:30 p.m. British Standard Time. So this is what I have to do. I have to go to my Synchronize app to really figure out what time it will start. Oh my gosh, it's going to start in 20 minutes. Um, so yes, I have 20 minutes of practice. Let's go. I'm just going to take a few laps in this setup, and then I'm going to go to the quali setup, which I haven't tested yet, and we're going to go from there. I only recognize a few names, actually. Dan usually joins us. Oops. So what I noticed about this tune, I'm going to stay in. I'm going to let this other person pass me. Go ahead. There's Josh. He's usually in the chat before the race, chatting with you folks. This is one of the trickiest corners, I feel, because you just can't see it. So I have cold tires right now. Just getting things warmed up. I usually start my stream earlier, which is why I'm a little thrown off at the with the time, because I always have about an hour with you folks to practice, kind of chill out. But I change the time based on the time of the race. So I'm thinking maybe it's it's a better idea to start the stream earlier so I can kind of settle into things. Let's go ahead and chase Josh. Tire temps are coming up. I figured out that I had to, that I have to brake slightly before the 100 board. This one, tricky. It requires patience. Oh. Oops. Took a bit too much curb, I think. Offset the balance of the car. Whoa! I could have used a lift. Dan was like, I told you. Testing things out. Much better with the steering and the rotation of the vehicle. Whoa! Tricky, tricky corner. Still have yet to figure that one out. Oh, hop that curve. That's okay. Oh boy. So 150. Getting things warmed up. I shifted up earlier. Why? Not sure. It was just a reflex. There we go. There we go. Tricky, tricky corner. You get coming out of there clean is a very difficult thing. Whoa, come on. Okay, left, turn on the gas. I could have used a lot more curb. I know this. Patience, maybe. I don't know. That corner just kind of gets me. Delta looks good. I feel good. Oh boy. Come on. I can do it. $149. Cool. Lap 3. So, you know what? I'm going to stop here because it's 12:17. Whew. Let's go to the setup. we're gonna load. I see some comments there. 1 second. I just want to get into my qualifying setup and try it. Oops, no. Try this before I actually have to use it. All right. Oops, sorry. Lots going on. Let's see. 30-minute race, 55 liters of fuel. Thank you. Thanks for following, Ni Rodriguez. What's up, J-Man? How's it going there on Twitch? Okay, so, yeah, lots happening. Let's just go ahead and take a look at this setup. How much fuel? Oh wait, did I not load that? So let's go ahead and just put the 55 into this setup while I'm here. And we're going to go ahead and save that. We're going to overwrite the existing for that. Then we're going to hop into the qualifying setup, load that, and then 2 liters. No, let's just say it's a 15-minute. Thank you, Dan. It's a 15-minute qualifying session, and I want about 5 laps. 5. So I would put more. Maybe I want 6 just in case. So let's do. I'm just gonna do 15 liters of fuel, because what I don't want to do is run out of fuel. Ugh. Let's see what we can do here. Save. All right. 20 liters? What? I don't know. 18 liters. Oh boy. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Thanks for all these calculations. We'll do 18 liters. Dan says 18 liters. The thing is, when I was driving, just checking. I'm like this. Bear with me. Okay, when I was driving with Gregor Schill and he did the qualifying, we did the qualifying laps. Not that he said I needed to do it in 3 laps, but I felt like 3 laps was the magic number. Okay, here we go. We should start qualifying soon. So we will see what happens. Tell me this on my outlap. I did not even, obviously this is the first time I'm using my quality setup. So as far as tire pressures, should I set it about the same as my race setup if I don't have time to really kind of test it properly? Not that I don't care when I qualify or what time I qualify or place I qualify in, but I spent more time in the race setup because I knew that in the end that's where it would really count. Oh, Andre. So cold tires, let's see. Not too much of this curb. I don't want to offset the balance of the car. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Don't look in chat and drive. Taking it easy. This is a really difficult corner to figure out. All right. Tire pressures are not as high as I would like them to be right now. I short shifted. Ooh, lights. Patience. Patience. And right about now. Oh no. Glitchy. Oh boy. Ooh, no. That's okay. Like I said, I think that is the hardest corner. Oops, turned in a bit early. The car definitely feels lighter without all that fuel. So Dan, what I didn't do last night, which I actually promised that I would, was practice with AI. Yeah. So I will be very, very respectful of other drivers. So do not worry. Okay, tire pressures are not as hot as I would like them to be. So okay, we're just gonna park it here. Yeah. I'm just kidding. What I really want to do, because we only have 5 minutes if qualifying starts on time. So let's take a look. I think what's best, and this is not exactly what I would normally do, but considering the time, I think I'm just gonna go and set my tire pressures exactly to what my race setup is. Oops. I know, you folks are cringing. You're like, why? No, don't do that. I don't know, it just makes sense. It makes sense in my crazy little mind. Okay, oh, tires. Sorry, 55. I'm just gonna take a picture right there just so I know. And then I'm going to go ahead and load my quali setup. Load. Go back. And then just set it. Or maybe that doesn't make sense. Maybe I should just set it based on this. Well, we'll see. I don't know. Let's see. In the left rear, I think it's 28.5 is ideal, right? So we're gonna put it up 1.2 to 26.9 to start. Is that right? I mean, you probably won't recommend this, but this is my lack of experience for tuning. So this is what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna add a 1.2 again, so it's gonna be 27.2 for this one. Just testing it out, you know. I feel like this is kind of how we have to learn. Oh, 27.5. Um, let's see. So should I take all of these down to 0.5? I mean, 0.5. So, okay, 26.7. Okay, hold on. We're just gonna work on the rights before I forget which one I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take it up to 28 hot, so 0.7, 26.9 is what I'm gonna start with here. I'm gonna take it down 0.5, so 25.4. Oops, and then take it down 0.5, which is 26.4. So there. We're gonna load and save that. So the interesting thing is, Amnesia, is that for my race setup, I actually set it to be hot at 28.5, so I was mistaken. Um, hmm. Hmm. Oh boy. Hold on. Did I already do that? I I need to just go ahead and load this. Let's see, Dan. Okay, lower the pressures. Front 26.2 front right. 0.2. Okay. 26.5. Okay. And then front left 25.4. Okay, got that. And 25.9. Right. So, folks on Twitch, I'm taking all these notes from Dan, who was coaching me yesterday. We're going to go ahead and overwrite this file. Yes. Oh boy. Okay, so now we're gonna load this. Let's take a look at this. All right. So I need to lower Dan. counting, counting on you. By the way, what's up, Manuel on Twitch? We're gonna take some pressures off of this because I didn't mess with any of the tire pressures for the race setup. So, I mean, this morning. So let's look at this. We're going to take it down 0.4, is that right? So 25.9. Okay. 25.9. And then I'm going to, oh, I mean, this was the last reading, so I only did 3 laps. Got it. Thank you. So I think this is good, at least because that one was looking pretty hot. So we're going to go ahead and save this. Yes. Whew. Okay. I think I should start my stream earlier. What am I thinking? Jumping into a race. All right. So I'm pretty much in the middle of the pack, so I'm happy about that. However, all these people I know are fast and they haven't gone out yet, so I don't always count on practice times. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? It's like I'm getting nervous. All right. thanks everyone for just tuning in and hanging out and seeing this process. Thank you, Violet. Well, spontaneity is what you have here. It's actually just trying to figure things out as we go along. I feel like everybody is just ready for the race to start because it's supposed to start a while ago, 2 minutes ago, at least qualifying. So we will see. I feel like all the people who haven't put down their times yet put down their times in their own races. Those names are very familiar. Whoops. Do not grab curbs over there. My screen feels a little choppy at times. Okay. Oop. A little too much gas. That was the corner that I said I still hadn't figured out, so it's a bit tricky. All right, so let's do it. Oops. My line is just weird on that. I think the choppiness of the screen is messing with me a little bit. I don't know if you can see it on your end. Ah. Oh, yikes. That was not great. Okay, tire pressures look very hot. Short shifted. Whoa, that curb. Ah. Hmm. Ah. That's the tricky one. I have to stay more in on that corner. That's what Dan says. Whoa. All right, time to just get off the track. I'm just gonna pull to the side here. I should have pulled in the pit, but you know, let's go ahead and return to the garage. All right, so I'm way down here. No worries. So let's deal with let's deal with the tire pressures. So I'm just gonna start taking these tire pressures down. Oops. And just tell me, Dan, if I'm not doing this correctly or somebody. It's amnesia. Um, all right. Let's see. Let's see. I'm just going to save this before I forget. Let's go ahead and save this. We're going to go ahead and save that. Yes. All right. Let's see. Thank you so much for following Mark Davies on Twitch. I appreciate that. What's up, Slice Spectrum? Thanks for following Silent One and H Lucas. Miss Malamute, thank you so much for joining me. I miss you. So my friend Miss Malamute on Twitch has her own channel, and she does calligraphy, beautiful, beautiful calligraphy. It's so relaxing to watch. So go ahead and check her channel out. Okay. Sounds good. All right, cool. Um, oh, so we're running the same tire pressures for qualifying that we are on race setup. Is that right? Because this is the race setup. I just took it down a notch, but I can take it up a notch. Let's see. Yes, Miss Malamute, you should come to visit us. It's so beautiful here in the Pacific Northwest. Whenever you need a break from the city, we'd love to have you here. So front right, 26.2. Let's see. 26.2, 26.5. Thanks, Amnesia. Wait. Right rear. Front rear. That's right. Front left, 25.4. And rear left, 25.9. Awesome. We're just going to go ahead and save that before I mess things up. Yes. That is a cool name, isn't it, Shortmaster? All right, so let's go ahead and just go back. Oops. Go back because fuel and strategy 55 liters is what I have it set at. And so I think we're good to go as far as the race setup is concerned. I'm all the way down here, 21. But that's about what I normally end up with, and even for qualifying. So we will see. You know, it's really all about the race, and it's a whole different ball game when you're amongst 26 other vehicles. So I'm really just looking forward to staying on track, keeping it fast, keeping it clean, and we'll see how it goes from there. All right, let's see. So the race was supposed to, or qualifying was supposed to start a little bit ago, so I'm just going to go ahead and load the setup. My quali setup. Here we go. Load. And current. Checking it out. 18 liters. We got this. All right, so folks who are familiar with ACC, who play ACC all the time, here's what I need to know, not for this race, but for future races. Pit strategy. That's a whole nother ball game, right? Spit strategy. Pit strategy. It's about setting your tire setup and all these other things that I still have yet to learn. So looking forward to learning this. So it looks like there's not a lot of Ferraris, but let's get in the car of the front runner M. Lewis. And oh, M. Lewis is in the pit. Let's see. Oh, we got a lot of people in the pit. So we're in the car of number 3 on the leaderboard, M. Muirhead. Let's see. Maybe I could learn something from this. I can always learn. So yeah, I guess the race was supposed to start about 15 minutes ago, but since this is Thea's community, it starts when she's finished practicing. She is awesome, by the way. All right, let's see what line they take. Oh, see? That's the line. I have to track out a bit more and a bit earlier. Actually, a lot earlier on that. That one as well. This corner. Stay on the inside, grab a bit of that camber. This view actually really helps me. Oh no, hold on. What happened? What happened here? There we go. So using all of the track is definitely something I need to do. So still learning. I mean, I just got on track for the first time yesterday, so I mean, I can't really expect to be as fast as these people. And I just started playing ACC about, here we go, set up a couple of months ago. Just want to make sure that we have the right setup. Quali load. Okay, back. And yeah, we're out. Wish me luck, everybody. I'm nervous. I feel not jitters, but I don't know, just anxiousness. So I have cold tires right now. What I'm gonna do is just ride the brake a little bit. Here we go. Riding the brake just a little bit. There I go. There we go. Heat up those tires. Oops. Let's space ourselves out here. All right, folks, first lap. Let's do it. Braking a bit early. Oh, it's okay. A bit squirrely. Just keeping it clean, trying to keep it smooth. Felt good coming out of there. Oh. No, no. Ah. Ah. That's okay. That's okay. As I keep going, my car is getting lighter because there's less fuel, so hopefully I can go faster. I'm not worried. I already have one in the bank, as they say, and I'm happy with that. Ooh, sorry, buddy. That was my fault. Go ahead. What's happening here? Are they just done with their qualifying lap? Oops. Okay. New lap, folks. Patience. So much patience required. Ah, little squiggle. Oh, lost that. All right, I'm just gonna stop. Whew. So yeah, I I'm gonna stop, I think. Yeah, because I'm just looking at my fuel and everything. 5 minutes. I'm gonna just go with what I have. Always another lap? Oh boy. No, I think I am just gonna chill out here. I'm gonna chill out here because I think I could definitely use a little breather before um, the actual race starts. So it's getting hot in here. I have double powered with my Thor Thor hoodie riding a unicorn, and then I have Captain America serving fast food underneath here. 1 second. So let's see. So it's nice to take a mental break. 25th place as far as qualifying. I think that's okay, you know? Okay, so see, this is good. We are going to go to setup, and then we're going to load the race setup. Let me take this jacket out of the way. By the way, it is really cold here, and then, you know, it's just adrenaline and everything that heats things up in this room. So current setup, let's see, Dan says lower the front right tire pressure by 0.2. The front right, so to 26. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and save that one. Thank you, Dan, being my crew chief during the race. This really, really, really helps. There's so much to think about, whether it's being anxious or, you know, just trying to focus and trying to improve during the race. Let's see. All right, so the thing is, just like the Brands Hatch race, which was the last community race that I participated in, I think I qualified 23rd, which is about where I usually qualify with this group because there's a lot of super fast people. Um, but once the race starts, you know, there's a lot of people who are crashing and spinning off and everything. So we're really in for it. For me, I really want to stay clean. I don't want to hit anybody. I hope that people don't hit me. Of course, everybody hopes people don't hit them, but I feel like after the first lap and a half, that's when you kind of know which pack you're with. As far as you know, there's always the super fast people at the front, really going for it. There's maybe the I don't know. There's a couple of packs after that, and then hopefully I'll get from 26 and keep moving up the leaderboard, and that's kind of what my strategy is. Thank you, Violet. RS shortly. How's it going there on Twitch? Oh, game audio is muted. 1 second. Thank you so much. There we go. We're just gonna do this. Wait, hold on. How about there? Thank you so much. Let me know if the game audio is too loud or my mic is too loud. Thanks, Ravencroft. Yeah, you know, what kind of messed me up, not even kind of messed me up, and I'm sure has happened to you folks, where you look at the delta, you kind of glance at it, and you kind of push a little bit more, or, you know, mentally it affects you. So that's what happened when I saw that 148, not even like 148.5 coming up, just dipping into the high 148s, and then there it went. So we are just waiting Waiting for everything to start. Checking out, see, all of these people, super fast. Tim Mousson, this is her community, so yeah, she's about mid-pack right now. I'm at the end. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that for this race. Like I said, I just got on track for the first time yesterday, so still trying to learn everything about this track, and it is quite tricky. Front left tire. Okay, hold on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Front front left 25, so 0.2 2. So put this one up 0.2. I don't know how much I had it. Well, it was but 0.2. So that should be good. Sorry, just saw that comment, Dan. So we're just gonna go ahead and save this. Yes, we're gonna overwrite. And now we're just basically waiting. Oh my gosh. That's right. The Delta. It is. Oh wait, hold on. Dan just put some tire pressures up there. Front left one. Correct. I got it. So it says the max wait time is 8 minutes. We'll see. I'm getting a buzz through my headset. There we go. So folks, what is your favorite car in ACC? That's what I want to know. Uh-oh. I think we're going to start right now. So hold that thought. You know mine. Not to rub it in. All right. So here we go. Just trying to get this buzz out of my ear. Always just checking the setup. Yes, we are good to go. Training wheels on my car. Nice one. Nice one. Ravencroft. Okay, session starts. We're going to start this race. Folks, thanks for hanging out and witnessing my practice setup and qualifying. Now, here's the test, right? Can I put everything together that I learned yesterday and today? That's right. Thank you, Mr. Falcon, for the good luck. I will need it. Fuel, hold on. 55 liters, yep, that should be right. Should be. That's what Dan told me to put, so that's what I'm putting. All right. Folks, here we go. Thank you so much, Dan. I appreciate all of your help and all of you who tuned in or chimed in on the chat as far as helping me. Let's do this. Keep left. Whoa. I'm going. Hold on. Oh no. Too fast. Hold my speed.
Green light, go, go, go.
Oh boy, first corner. It's always such a tricky thing.
Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
This is what I mean, folks. It is so tricky.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
This corner. This corner is interesting.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag, be careful there.
Whoa! Oh, yikes.
Car on the right.
Oh,
Clear on the right.
jeez. Not... Okay. Jeez. Well. Tried to escape any carnage. I cut the track. Not intentionally, but hey, I wasn't about to turn around. Whoa, yikes. Well, I guess they decided that that was not a good start to the race. I can't blame them. Current setup, let's see. All right, restart. Thank you. Oh my gosh, yeah, that was a tough one for everyone. I always try to be super conservative, you know, even hanging back, because sometimes it's not even worth trying to pass somebody in the first corner, you know? Let's see. There we go. Taya says, please clean lap 1. That's right. All the little comments up there. Oh, hit drive. Yes, drive. Okay, let's do it. Let's do this one more time, folks. Thank you, Food Dog, for hosting. Folks, please host if you're on Twitch. And we just want everybody to hopefully learn from this experience and not be shy to get on track. Even if, like, you're second to last qualifier. All of this will help you to progress, and which is why I'm here. You know, I want to go as fast as I can. I know these people are super fast as well, but I like to chase these cars, and in the process I learned so much about racecraft and how all of this works. See, do not make Thea upset. She will just press that button and restart the server. Alright, here we go. One more time, folks. One more time.
Clear on the right.
Clear on the right. That's fine. I'm just gonna start braking now. Which line to take? That's the thing. This is kind of like when you're playing with AI and you start from the back. But not. Whoop, see? See what I mean? I get that people want to get ahead of everybody else, but geez. Whoops. At what cost? Oh! There we go. Like I said, this is going to be an interesting corner. It's literally a fifth down to first corner.
Slow car ahead.
Okay, here's where it starts to get interesting.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Whoa! Well, 360. Cars are doing 360s. I'm kind of braking a bit earlier for that. I know I'm not the fastest on track. I'm trying to keep out of the way. I don't know how you folks feel about this, but I mean, in my case, I almost feel like it almost helps me to hang back just a little bit. I think we'll sort ourselves out if we just keep it clean. Whew!
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best. There's a slow car up ahead.
Ooh. There's a battle happening, and I can see the two in front of me don't want anything to do with it.
Clear on the left. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. Slow car ahead.
Well, that's good.
Fastest lap so far.
Ooh. Oh no. There we go. Whew. Oh, please. There we go.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
It's a little squirrely. We have lots more time to switch positions. That's the way I look at it. There's going to be a lot of that happening in the field. Oh. Come on, you got this. Whew, it is hot in here. Okay.
There's a car leaving the pit lane. Watch out.
Okay.
Car on the right.
Oh.
Clear on the right.
I saw that car, but I thought it was that car that cleared, and I just have to get used to that. Sorry, buddy.
There's a slow car up ahead. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
It's not clear on the right. Oh no. Come on. You got it. just want to keep that gap between myself and the people behind me. Come on.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Almost a slide.
Slow car ahead.
Oh, it's always this one. Oh. Hold on. Hold on, buddy. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Got it. No track limits gain. No worries. No worries. "17 more minutes. That's a lot of time. So all right, let's do it. Just really try to keep it smooth. Okay.
We are halfway through. Keep it up.
All I'm focused on is being smooth. Doesn't even matter what my time is, because if I'm smooth, I'll go faster and I'll close that gap on the person in front of me. Patience when putting the throttle down. That's kind of what's been catching me off guard. Somehow that worked. That was a bit sketchy. Not too much curb here. How about none? That worked as well. Little lift. Gas coming out of it. It's hard not to look at that delta. Whoops. No. It's fine. I think what threw me off is when I actually got up to the car, I thought it was a different driver. But then I was like, where'd that person come from? There we go. Lost some time there. I never really know what line to take there. Not that one. It's okay. It's a new lap soon. Oh, be quiet. It's hot. Ooh, sketch. As you can tell, I'm being somewhat more conservative just to not make mistakes. That is not the line I was taught to stay in. All right, new lap. At least I'm somewhat consistent, right? Okay. Oh. That was better than last couple times. Whew.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
This is where consistency really helps. Sometimes you're just driving alone and there's no cars around, but you just have to keep focused, and it's tough. It's very tough. Worked out well. See, I'm moving up some spots by just staying in this position. Okay. Just over 5 minutes. Yes.
Fastest step so far.
Oh, nice. Keeping it smooth, keeping it clean. That's what it's all about. Okay. This turn is very difficult. Could probably brake later, but not taking chances right now. Oh! 3.5 minutes, folks. I feel like I'm just braking more effectively. Except that time. Come on. Just over 2 minutes. No. Just get through this cleanly. Go ahead.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, this is the person we were watching before. We were in his car, I believe. From his POV. I think I just got lapped. So that helped. Ah. I did brake because I didn't want to hit this person in front of me. Ouch. Come on. Last lap.
Let's finish the race. Alright, the race is over. Great job, mate. You did your best to bring it back to the pits.
Okay, so 19th place. Whew. Okay, that's not bad. I'm happy with that. So back to the pits we go. Now, technically, can we just press the back to garage, or do I have to drive back into the pit? I think I just returned to the garage, right? That's right. Never jinx myself. That's right. Okay, so yeah, I was 19th. How many people were there? 26 starting. I ended up in 19th position, and I feel good about that. I feel bad about the car I made contact with. I think there were 2 cars coming out of the pit, and then I thought I saw that one go by, and I thought it was clear, and then there was a little bit of contact there. So yeah. Anyway, whew. Thanks everyone for tuning in and just watching the process. It's been really fun. Thanks for cheering me on. I really, really appreciate that. Let's see what has happened in chat since I've been racing. That was fun. Nasty Rabbit, thank you so much for following me on Twitch. And Seven Sen, thanks so much. I appreciate that. Mr. Falcon. Oh, that's right. So Hmm. So I can switch the HUD like that, but anyway, there's practice again, which I'm not gonna get into. But yeah, I'm really happy with the result. For me, like I said, it was just a matter of maintaining the focus throughout the race, trying to keep it clean as possible, and just just practicing the racecraft that I need to become better. You know, like the two cars coming out of the pit, or passing people in the corner, or just trying to follow people. But like on the last lap, end of the last lap, I was following that car and I braked and I got a little sideways and slightly off track because I tried to avoid that car. So maybe I hang back a little bit more. See, that's the thing that I really need to practice. Thank you so much for following on Twitch, Paulo Jojo. I appreciate that. Um, yeah, every race I do, I feel better. I feel better because there's more experience that I gain from that. And look at my safety rating. Let's see, my safety rating went up 2 points since I started. Let's see what you folks have to say on YouTube. Let's see. Yeah, Mario and Drioletti. Yes, anticipating the braking and last chicane. That's right. All these little parts of the track that that you learn to go fast in, or sometimes you think, oh my gosh, I'm braking too early, but then you gain, all this time in just one corner, and it's crazy to learn how much to push, where that limit is as well. Let's see. I don't never jinx myself. That's a good tip, AMR Dan. You know. Um, Thank you so much, Shortmaster. Yes, I am very proud of that because every race that I finish, um, I just get better. I get better. I get more confident. And to be honest, I actually entered a Forza Motorsport 7 series, and it's in the BMW ZTE, BMW Z4 GTE. Sorry, and that is a handful of a car. And literally, instead of, well, I drove it for the first time and didn't know Silverstone, so it was quite the challenge. And also jumping from ACC to Forza 7 didn't help that. But I think I'm a bit over my head in that one, but I just have to do it. The first race, or actually, it's going to be the second race, but it's next Tuesday, which I'll be streaming. I'll be right here streaming with you folks. Hopefully, you folks will be able to join me and cheer me on, but it's going to be at the Nürburgring Grand Prix. So, as far as Nürburgring, I've driven that 9.3 hours. Lots of invalid laps, but I have 10 races under my belt at the Nürburgring. So, as far as driving a car that I'm not familiar with in a game that I'm familiar with, but not necessarily as far as races. I've never done a multiplayer race, like a proper race in Forza 7, so that will be interesting. That will happen next Tuesday right here. Thank you, Jeff, there on YouTube. I appreciate that. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Mario on YouTube said if Spittery is normal, he never looks when he comes out of the pits. There you go. And that's the thing, right? Like, when you're coming out of the pits, then you have the cars just flying down the front straight into turn number one. You know, I'm thinking when I'm coming out of the pits, so I'm just gonna let those people go because they're at speed. I don't want to get in their way, and then I'll just follow after them because I'm just coming out of the pits. That's my mentality, and so I try to be respectful of other drivers. Sometimes too respectful, and it's kind of like hesitation, a lot of hesitation and losing time when I'm trying to figure out like, oh, I don't want to ruin this person's lap, or I don't want to slow this person down too much, so I'll move out of the way. But I guess, as I'm told, that that actually makes it more confusing for the faster car to get past. So, thanks, Dan. Yes, with adjustments and sensitivity changes to the wheel, like I said earlier, I set my wheel rotation to 480 degrees, and it was set to, I think it was 900 degrees yesterday during my practice here, and it just felt better, especially in the hairpin turn. So thank you so much, Dan, for catching that. Yeah, it wasn't Spiteri. It was, I don't even know. I'm not quite sure. I know there are two cars that came out of the pit. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not so worried about it now because it's done. Thank you, Violet. Yeah, it's tough to keep focused and stay consistent for that period of time. And I actually have an endurance series coming up, which I will announce maybe next week when we figure out what car we're driving. And it's going to be awesome. So all of this will help that. I think it's 4 drivers and a 4 hour race. I think 4 hour race. Yeah. Lots of series I've entered as well. Thanks for following Hondra44 on Twitch. I appreciate that. Oh, Hondra, no, I am not registered to the 9 hours of Paul Ricard. That to me, 9 hours of racing just like blow my mind. That I mean, 30-minute races, well, an hour race with a co-driver, an hour and a half race, I think, was the last race at the More Female Racers Championship where I had 2 stints. I started the race and I was supposed to finish the race. However, the game crashed right when I was getting into the car, and we were in second place. It was literally heartbreaking. Um, so yeah, so to think about a 4 hour race and then a 9 hour race, wow, no, I haven't even thought about that yet. And Paul Richard or Ricard, I don't know anything about the track, so it is definitely a track that I need to learn. And also a track that, it's crazy. I say that every week because every week I learn a new track, and I love it. It keeps me on my toes. And there's actually not that many tracks in ACC, um, because in Forza 7, there's, you know, a number of tracks, but there's also many different configurations for some. Sometimes, you go to Spa, and I don't know if this is true, but for example, there might be like a couple configurations, so you have so much to learn. But I'm glad, that I'm learning a new one every week. And when I look into those servers to see, what race I want to compete in, maybe I just feel like hopping into a multiplayer server, whoops, and I can see what I can join. And actually, looking at these servers, there was there's some really good servers, and I think this is a good server. Um, I'm not actually quite sure exactly which it was, but I've jumped into some random servers a couple of times, and they're very um, clean. Obviously, you get those people who are just learning, and maybe they try, maybe they just don't. I don't know. But as far as the safety ratings go, you can kind of see. So that's really what I love about ACC. Oh my gosh. 24-hour race on SimGrid. You know what? To be honest, I would be honored to drive with a 24-hour team. Um, but you know where I stand as far as the long races go. So we'll see. I'm gonna gear up for that for sure. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Um, what is that on? The Hondra is the 9 hour of Paul Ricard in on SimGrid, or is it on something else? So I have let's see, I have a race coming up on Saturday, and oh, this is so confusing because I'm racing all these kinds of different series as well. And I don't even know what series it is. But it's at Laguna Seca at 5 p.m. And I'm going to be racing right here. So that's going to be added to my schedule, 5 p.m. Pacific. And it's GT4. So that's exciting because I haven't driven or raced at Laguna Seca since the last MFR championship. And then I'm going to start a Monday night series, I think with CMS Racing. And that's a multi class series. I'm still going to just hop into the GT4 driving the Porsche Cayman. Um, and what else do I have? I have the Forza Motorsport series on Tuesdays. And then because I have the Forza Motorsport series on Tuesdays, I don't think I can do the community races like I do here on Wednesdays if it's a new track because that's just so many tracks I have to learn in 1 week. So I might just hit up dirt. Yeah. And then I have practice for the endurance stuff that I haven't yet announced who I'm doing that with. And yeah, it just seems like every day I'm finding something else to add to my schedule, and it's so exciting. A lot of learning. Sometimes I feel like my brain is going to explode, but I really, really appreciate you folks supporting me, just being here. Um, in real life, hmm, I think that would be an interesting opportunity. Yeah. I just have to see because it's one of those things when I think about racing opportunities and how real life racing works in real life. For example, um, let's just say World Challenge because I have a bunch of people I know who race in the World Challenge for many years. So they pick the driver not only based on skill, but how much money they can bring to the table as far as sponsorship too. Um, so throughout my career, I had been toying with the idea of, going into whether it's World Challenge or different kind of road racing series and seeing what kind of sponsorship I can attain for that. Maybe if a driver brings like $100,000, which is not actually very much, then maybe they'll be considered as a driver, but it's all about money, right? Money and sponsorships that you can get for the team. So I'm I'm I don't know. Maybe I've been in real life motorsports way too long, um, but I would like to try. I would like to. I think that would be an amazing opportunity. Oh yes, thank you, Subnesia. The race on Saturday, which is at Laguna Seca, that I'm racing the Porsche Cayman GT4, is SRL, which is Sim Racing Lab. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Handra. I will definitely take a look at that. Folks, thank you so much for tuning in. I really, really, really appreciate you folks cheering me on. That was a tough race, figuring out things along the way, but hey, that's how it goes, right? I will see you here on the official Forza channel, which I always host. It's my show that I host every single Friday. It is called Hey Watch This. When I say it's here, it's going to be on Twitch, not on YouTube, not on Facebook. So I apologize for that. But I always host it right from my channel so you can watch it. It's 9 a.m. Pacific, and we always play Forza Horizon 4. We just want to kind of have a good Friday, kick off the weekend with positive vibes. This is very serious right here, ACC and stuff I do during the week, but I really like to just kind of brush off the week and get ready for the weekend on Fridays. So that's how it is. AJ McDaddy, how's it going? Oh yeah, so I'm sorry you missed the race, but I qualified 25th, I think, and I finished in 21st, and it was good. It was good. Made contact with I think one car coming out of the pit while I was going down the front straight. Just kind of brushed that car on the side, but you know, lost focus a little bit. Learned a ton, which is why I'm here. Thanks, Amnesia, for taking a look at that. All right, Short Master, I can't wait to see you on here again. This is only my second day streaming on YouTube. Twitch, thank you so much. Like I said, I'll see you on Friday, 9 a.m. Have a wonderful night wherever you are, and I will see you then. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for cheering me on. Bye.